looking for a job. That's the other thing. Looking for a job.
Oh yeah.
Has been an experience, right? Like, I feel like I should be a pretty good candidate. Like, I've never felt like a worthless piece of crap in all my life till I started trying to apply for a job.
This area, I don't even know if it's this area just in general, but my gosh, like, that could be another conversation, because you and I know where those bottlenecks have kind of saved for you be able to get to the hiring managers. But yeah, it's like the methods and ways for you to be able to apply for jobs, there's no consistency. They ain't working. And it'd be like, now you got to put certain keywords or something and everything. And I was like, what happened to, but it was like, you obviously don't have a lot of candidates with things, because we still have a very high number of requisitions out there. I think it was last one, like there's over 10 million or something of ads or something that are out there right now. Like, there's a lot of jobs, but yet you're still having trouble hiring. Like,
yeah.
So yeah,
it's just, I believe, this is my subjective thought here, but if I had stealth, if I had passing privilege, I feel like I might be a better candidate, right? I mean, it comes down to beauty standards, really, at the end of the day.
Yeah, because you said that there were a couple on these Zoom calls. That was really fascinating to me. Some of these Zoom calls, when you get on these interviews, you were like, some of the looks, like I go, what's the vibe like?
Yeah, the vibe's like a Catfish episode on MTV. I mean, that's what it is. They've been chatting with somebody, the HR with me, and like, oh my God, we're so excited about meeting with you. And then you meet with the person, and like the look they give you, like, you don't look like your profile pic. It's all of a sudden, like, listen, I'm the same person, but my voice is too deep, right? I have too big of hands. I have too big of shoulders. Like, listen, I know I am the Saint Bernard of the trans community, but what can I do about that?
What?
Yeah, God just made me awkward, okay? Like, what do you want me to do, all right? I'm short and chubby. I'm built like a third-string catcher on a really bad JUCO softball team. I don't get in there to do anything but warm up the pitcher. I don't get those tasks. I'm the one sitting on the bucket holding the scorecard. That's my role. I know who I am. I am not this like 120-pound feminine person. Like, I am essentially the brick shithouse version of the trans person.
I have a friend. She says, she's a comedian, Amy Miller, and she goes, I know there's a trophy wives, and she goes, I kind of consider myself a Stanley Cup. In the trophy wife spectrum.
I'm the goddamn trophy case. That's what I am. I hold up the other trophies. I can hold them. By the way, I got a scholarship in college for cheerleading. Did
you really?
I did. I got a scholarship for football, track, and cheerleading.
Nice.
So I know. And that was the only place. That was the first place I found my own. The sad thing is, I was the one wearing the polo. I wanted to be the one wearing the skirt. That didn't work out very well for me either. And so, but it's how it goes. But yeah, I mean, I am the trophy case. I know that's what I am.
And so you just show up and they're like, yeah, not what we thought.
Yeah, not what we thought, it's kind of the posture, those nonverbals. I love nonverbals, especially with Zoom, right?
Yeah.
Because you have to pick up on nonverbals. I mean, we only have from like your belly button, your umbilicus up. But, that's just kind of the look into the camera. Like, you're not going to see another layer of me or level. Like, it's not a scratch and sniff. I'm not sure what they're looking at. But like, I'm right here, Indy. It's just one of those moments. Like, what do you do with this? But you're like, well, I know how. I
know that it is. It's almost because not in that sense, but there have been times where I've done a phone call. And they've been like, okay, ma'am. Okay. And so then I've gotten on the Zoom after like a phone thing, and they'll be like, it's like trying to look to see if Clinton's showing up. I'm like, just sitting there. And then eventually, but I have somebody who's just like, she was so kind. And she goes, I got to be honest. I thought you were a woman. And I said, no. And that's all I said. I was like, no. And but oh my gosh. Yeah. This whole Zoom thing, it's just causing more and more people when they see those, see the Zoom and it's not who they pictured. That's the thing. It's like, you're not who I thought you would be. I was like, well, what was in your mind?
Right.
What was in your mind?